That took about a week because it's Monday. Well, it's Tuesday at 1 o'clock in the morning. Fact is, it took a week for me to take the Pickguard off. I sanded it, applied that Kills 3 on it, which was kind of like an acrylic latex, which was kind of too rubbery and peeling too much. So when it first went on, it was fine. And then, so I tried a different primer, sprayed on a primer. That didn't like being on there either. So basically I took a putty knife and I scraped away the Pickguard. It was gnarly. It gummed up a lot. So I got really frustrated and then I scraped it all away. And then I sanded it all the way back to the black matte that was the original Pickguard. And then I put an alcohol-based primer. It's BIN by Zenzer. It's a alcohol-based primer, and it's a shellac-based primer specifically. And it seemed to be a little bit harder, and it dried up pretty quickly. Then I just hit it with 400 grit sandpaper, and yeah. Then I got these guys out here. Got these, which I picked up from Hobby Lobby, I think. Yeah, Master's Touch. It's a decent brand. I mean, it's the Hobby Lobby kind of their version of whatever art supplies. These are cool because I don't have to shake them and then like pump them down like you traditionally do with acrylic pens. This behaves more like what markers do. So when you're drawing with these or whatever, it feels like you're putting down acrylic, but it also feels like you're using a traditional marker, which is pretty sweet. It was a unique experience. I've never been through that before. So these guys went down really well, really easy. After I got that done, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use a clear since I had so much problems with all the primers, the spray and the roll-on and all that. So I just decided, we have epoxy, so I'm going to epoxy pour it. All right, so here it is. You know how well you can see him. So it's not perfect. The epoxy pour kind of was uneven on the edges a little, but it doesn't bother me. It's meant to, protect the paint, the artwork, and so I can also slam away on it. It's a little finagling getting it back in there. This crappy kanji I did down here is the kanji for Warrior, which was my intention. I was thinking about doing it, like I had mentioned, maybe over here or down here somewhere. But usually when you're playing, your hand's kind of covering that, so I thought it might be better just to put it in the artwork. I still might go through and do the inlays as numbers. Anyway, it's a cheap little thing. This is just the Glarry. See, it's a Glarry headstock. Like I said, it now has locking tuners on it and a bone nut and Wilkinson Nashville gauze pickups, which sound really great, and the 4-way switch, which gives you all those tonal options. But the volume and tone switchers are standard, they're stock, and so is that little metal plate there. And the ashtray bridge is also still stock as well, but then I put the compensated saddles in it. And there's these cheap little locking Ernie Ball strap button locks, if you will. They're just nylon rings that hold your strap in place, but they do the job. So all my guitars have those instead of having like Shaler lockers, which I used to use a lot, or stuff like it anyway. I had a set of Shalers and I've had some others, but these work just fine. I really would like to do maybe more fretwork on this, maybe either replace the neck entirely or pop out all the frets, put in stainless steel, and do it properly. That's neither here nor there because I ain't get the time nor the money for that right now. So anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it was good? It's good, no good, no bad? So now I have a green Warrior dude on my guitar. I think it'd be cool to show it off now. I'm going to put it in more videos. I'll tag my Warrior dude. You know what I mean? Look at him. He wants to punch you in the face. Look at where, cut your head off. Whatever. Thank you for watching.